place I've ever been.
Hello guys, welcome back to another lovely trading video. Instead of doing a recap today, because as I said in the morning call, I was only doing around 30 to 40 minutes of trading, not many trades to go through, so instead we would go through Orph, which is a crazy stock that somehow went up near enough 1400% in one day. Don't think I've ever seen a stock go up that high since I started trading, so especially not in one day, I mean, which is quite crazy. And if we go into zoom in to earlier, there was no movement really until near enough 11 AM, where we had 50,000 pieces of volume in 1 minute, and then from there we consolidated that bit here and then started to tear. So personally did not trade this first, I wasn't even by the computer, and even if I was, if we go to the long-term time frames, there's not really much support and resistance I could have really done. So here I kind of marked on anything if I was trading intraday what I would have been looking at, and the ones I got up here are from the max time frame, but the stock's only been around since September, so there's not that much data to go off. So let's get straight into it. And also actually would have been one of the stocks I wouldn't have traded anyway, because I don't tend to trade stocks with less than a year of data because the deviations just don't work as strong. So probably wouldn't have been one I traded even if I did see it live. Let me just change that back and we will go over it. So these are my support and resistance lines anyway, but I mean wouldn't have made a difference on this stock at all. So yeah, we had the nice pull up here. If we go and check where it is from like the beginning of this move to this one, that's already up 130% in around 30 or an hour and 30 minutes, which is already crazy. Oh no, less than that. What was that? In around 30 minutes or so. That is a big move no matter what. And then you can see this resistance line was actually supported, or respected should we say. So let's go and check what that is. So that was 1350. So that was the second deviation on the 4 hour, and the daily they're near enough the same. And then it pulled back. If we go and check, it pulled back probably around 10-20%, 13%. Then what happened is, yeah, pulled back to VWAP, and then, yeah, deadly tear. From VWAP it was up. Let's go and quickly check. From VWAP up 750% in around 2 hours and 10 minutes, but really it was only around 15 candles. Ended up getting halted. Thing crazy about this is if we go over to Market Watch or any other news source, there is no news, and what actually happened was the company even came out and confirmed there was no news released today, so it's not even moving on a catalyst, which is the crazy thing. But yeah, I mean there's not really much reason to this. There, no news, no catalyst, it just seems buying, and for some reason it all happened from 10:53. So we did have some sympathy plays off of this. I believe Meds was one of them. I don't know. Which was it? There was. Let me switch this to a gap scanner and then I'll be able to see it most likely. Gap scanner. I think it was Glto. Yeah, Glto had sympathy with this stock. This one actually respected the deviations a bit better, but still not great. But you can see that it did provide long opportunities, and this one is one I would have actually most likely traded because we do have near enough a year of data, so could have provided some opportunities. And yeah, so you can see my support and resistance lines are there, and with this, yeah, came in for the first one, might have shorted this and got stopped out, and then break through that, came back, break through here again, probably would have got stopped out. This one would have been great. And the thing with these stocks is even if you're taking these, you're trading, you get stopped out tight, doesn't matter too much, because on this one for example, if you shorted this one, you were most likely going to make, you know, let's check, if we shorted that, that's a 40% move, because you most likely would have got stuck in this hold price. So by the time it opened up, you would have made, you know, 40% quite easily. But yeah, again, there's not much to news on this. GLTO, again, probably just sympathy, no news on it really, I don't believe. Let's check. Live news. Yeah, just seems like it's a sympathy play. There was no news on it. But yeah, so I mean, crazy day today in that aspect, but yeah, no real reason for it, or not at least one that's come out now. Could be market manipulation, could just be algorithms maybe messing up, or trying to cause volatility spikes, which definitely did work if that is what it is. So hopefully we will see maybe some information come out of this in the next week or so, but for now, not really sure what's happened, but it is a good experience to learn to, and why stops are important, especially if you were shorting, because you could have been hurt quite badly if you were shorting this. And also what's crazy, if we go over to ORPH, this move is so crazy that it turned a company, I believe that actually was in here, it started off the day with, might be like 100 million in market cap or something, and by the end of the day it already had, or at its peak here, it had a $2.5 billion market cap, from a company at the beginning of the day had 100 million, which is absolutely crazy, and could have been bad because it would have caught most likely large cap traders in as well if they saw this popping up, because even in your scans most people don't, like here, that would have been in this scanner, and it's meant to only catch large cap scans, and it would have been caught in here, probably around this candle or this candle here. So could have been deadly stock. Be interesting. I'll be definitely on YouTube because I think it'll be interesting to see people who did trade it, whether they made money or lost money, because even though it went up so much, people could have easily lost money by just trying to short it, or thinking it would just go up higher. So definitely be interesting to watch. I know Ross Cameron didn't trade this, so nothing from him, but yeah, I guess we'll see if any other big YouTubers traded it, or if we see like S&B Capital do some videos on this. But yeah, I mean, not too much news on it, bit of a crazy event to be honest, and hopefully we can see some maybe insight into this coming into the following days or weeks. But yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace.